Hey, everybody out there in BookTube and YouTube, and to all my friends, it is me, Jim, better known as, sorry, Sandman Mystery Media, where we cover pulp, fantasy, mainly sword and sorcery, pulp heroes, some comic book, graphic novels, great movies from the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and whatever else I feel like talking about and showing here on this channel. I want to thank everybody for watching first off. I haven't put up a video in a few days because I've been very sick. I actually missed 3 days of work. I don't know if you can see I'm still a little pale and feeling a little weak. I just hopped out of the shower, so I'm feeling refreshed. And tomorrow, Sunday, is basically my Monday. So I will be going back to work tomorrow, and see how that goes. I didn't start feeling good till actually yesterday, which was Friday. So I actually got to finish the 2 books that I started reading last week, which was The Hand of Solomon Kane, the second Centaur Press books of Robert E. Howard Solomon Kane stories, and from 1992, the Kolchak Papers' Grave Secrets. And we're going to talk about those, and then an awesome gift from my good friend Aaron, better known as Psychotronic Squirt Gun. You should check him out. He's got awesome electronica music, which is a mix of Dream Academy, Devo, very cool stuff. Check him out. Psychotronic Squirt Gun. He also sells comics, okay, and graphic novels. And something I'm very happy about. First, let's talk about Robert E. Howard Solomon Kane. This book, too, there's only 3 short stories in here. Actually, 2 longer short stories and 1 short story. The 2 long short stories are The Hills of the Dead. Well, actually, no, there's 4 stories in here. But the 2 that I really stuck with me were The Hills of the Dead and Wings in the Night. Everybody knows those stories. They're awesome. It also had Hawk of Basti and The Children of Asher. I really thought the weakest story was The Children of Asher. And, the 2 strongest stories in this book were The Hills of the Dead, where he fights vampires and starts learning the true power of the staff that was given to him by Nagala or Nagala, or however you... Nalonga, there you go. The African shaman who had the Staff of Solomon gave it to Solomon Kane. Quite fitting, actually. And then Wings in the Night, where there's the race of harpy people that he has to fight because they're wiping out a village, 2 villages to be exact, and have been. Incredible stuff. Okay. Kolchak Grave Secrets. This phenomenal book. Man, if you guys aren't getting the Moonstone Kolchak books, you're missing out. You really are. This was actually originally put out by Cinemaker Press back in 1992. It's written by Mark Dawidziak. Jeff Rice, the original creator of Carl Kolchak and the first movie, The Night Stalker, is involved in this. And he's even mentioned throughout the story quite a bit as a contact of Carl Kolchak's to get stuff published when his crazy supernatural stories that he always gets involved in can never see print in the newspapers he works for. So they were able to reprint this and sell it at Moonstone. So I got to read it. An incredible story. that has to do with premature burials, onkos, which are protectors of graveyards. Really, really incredible story. Okay. I cannot say enough about this. You guys go get it. Kolchak Papers, Grave Secrets, Cinemaker Press. They have some available. Last time I checked, when I bought this, or got this from them, I can't remember if I bought this or if this was in the package that got sent to me that I never purchased, and it was a bunch of Moonstone stuff that had Green Hornet and Kolchak in it. But either way, get this book. You're going to love it. It is a phenomenal book that I didn't know I needed in my life. And I will read this again. It was that good. Okay. No spoilers. No telling you what the story's about. If you like Kolchak, if you like the TV show, you're going to love this. That's all I got to say. Boom. Yes, it is a Wind and Willows t-shirt. Okay. Yep. I don't only wear superheroes and pulp hero stuff. I do wear literature stuff too. And then my Godzilla shirts, you know. So I am a well-rounded nerd. Now this book I found really cheap. I paid like $10 for it, so I was incredibly happy to get it. Norvell Pages, The Spider versus the Empire State, which was reprinted in 2009. And this came out by Age of Aces Books. This reprints the entire Black Police trilogy that Norvell Page wrote in the Spirit magazine back in 1938. And this is very important because it is a Nazi allegory. And this is right when the National Socialist Party and our schizoid, fanatical nutcase with the funny little mustache who thought it was cool to exterminate, well, they say 3 million people. But I actually think the counts were much higher because they were. Because once he started committing genocide, he wanted to get gypsies. He wanted to get gay people. He just wanted anyone who, was different, basically. And that's a horrible, evil, satanic Antichrist thing. And he was a very Antichrist man, okay? Not the Antichrist, but an Antichrist. And this is very important to me now because with a Muslim socialist / communist in charge of the city of New York, I'm really worried. It could be one of those, they say it couldn't happen here type situations, and we may see London 2.0 start happening in New York. If you guys really know what's going on in London with the Muslim takeover, rape gangs, digital ID, people getting arrested in the streets for praying, then you know how bad it really is from the snobby, white Church of England type people that England used to be. Okay, it has changed dramatically over the last 20 years. And there's actually a book that was written in the 70s that predicted this. And when I remember the name of the author and the name of the book, I will tell you guys. But anyway, this actually is 3 novels in one, telling the entire story. The City That Paid to Die, The Spider at Bay, and Scourge of the Black Legions. And as you can see, there's the Spider with his 245s against what looks like an incredible large army of black suited SS troops. I mean, New York police. And if you remember during COVID, the New York police harassed everyone, did horrible things to horrible people over mandates. Not even things that were law, just mandates. You don't have to follow a mandate, okay? I cannot wait to read this. Norvell Page, as I've talked to before, fantastic writer, does his research, over-the-top action, incredible storytelling, breakneck pace, barely leaves you time to catch a breath. So I have a feeling I am really, really, really going to enjoy this book. And for those of you who have read this already and own it, don't ruin it for me, please. Okay, I can't wait to read this. I know it's going to be good. And Norvell Page was scared of the National Socialist movement back in 1938 when he saw what was happening with it. You know, it was all over the news when Der Fuhrer took over in Germany, and the March on Poland and Czechoslovakia and all that horrible crap happened, and we kind of just sat till Pearl Harbor got bombed, you know, and they awoke the sleeping giant, which had to happen, but that's another story. I cannot wait to read this awesome big book. And lastly, I already mentioned my friend Aaron. Remember earlier in this video, Psychotronic Squirt Gun? Well, he sent me some awesome stuff. Not only did he send me some incredibly cool comic books, because I love Golden Age and Pulp Hero comics, he sent me some JSA stuff that I didn't know I needed for my collection. Thank you so much, Aaron. But he sent me these, and these are going right to the top of my reading list. Marvel's Epic Collection, Conan Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, and Volume 4, people. This is like the first 60 issues, plus an annual, and reprinting some awesome Savage Sword of Conan goodness as well here. I mean, we've got all the good stuff where they adapt the Queen of the Black Coast, Conan meeting Belit, falling in love, all that happiness. We got the Barry Windsor Smith goodness. First appearance of Red Sonja. Ah! And in this volume, if I'm correct, no, both volumes. Yeah, this has awesome keys in it, which I'd never get the Red Sonja key. But I have the Elric keys, but they're in here now, so I don't have to open those and read them and damage them every time I read them. Just phenomenal stuff. Aaron, I cannot thank you enough. I will get your goodie bag package out to you as soon as I possibly can, I promise you. And yeah, phenomenal books. These are going to the top of the reading list with Jarell of Jorairi or what have you, and Spider versus Empire State. These are on my to-be-read list right now. So there you go. And that's it for the video, guys. I will see you on the next one. Have a blessed rest of your day.